Congratulations to Elizabeth City State University and Lincoln University of Pennsylvania for making it to this first round of the playoffs. Just great job on a day of brilliant playing. And so I'm very excited to see these two teams go at it. In the playoff positions, we have Noah in for Elizabeth City and Dimitri in for Lincoln. Dimitri won the toss. That means Lincoln goes first, and you're choosing from these categories: amendments and presidents, bringing the funny, local newspapers, and test me on tobacco.
Could we do amendments and presidents, please?
Amendments and presidents, let's do it. A 2% income tax on corporations and an amendment to make it constitutional was proposed in a June 16, 1909 address to Congress by which president? It's Elizabeth City. Noah.
Taft.
That is correct. And here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. First, what is the number of that relatively unpopular amendment ratified in 1913?
Anybody want to guess the number?
18.
Team, your answer?
12.
16. 16. Let's try the next part. The 17th Amendment, also ratified in 1913, allowed for direct election of what office?
Yeah, wait for me. I want to guess. Secretary of Defense.
Team, your answer?
Secretary of Defense.
That was senator. There are no points on the bonus, but no one you get to choose again.
Test me on tobacco.
Okay. John Rolfe brought the seeds from Bermuda that made what Virginia colony, founded in 1607, a tobacco-producing city? Lincoln, Dimitri.
Jamestown.
Correct, and here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. First part, Clotilda, Isabella, White Lion. Which privateer ship brought 20 and odd enslaved Africans to Jamestown in 1619 to work the tobacco fields?
Isabella.
Team, your answer?
Isabella.
No, it's White Lion. Let's try the next part. White House, a Maryland tobacco plantation, was a setting in the narrative of the life of which noted orator, a former slave?
Frederick Douglass.
Yeah, y'all knew that one. Yes, 10 points. Okay, you get to choose again, Dimitri.
Could I do bringing the funny?
Yes, you can. Beginning in 2015, who has been nominated for an Emmy every year for playing Andre Johnson on Blackish? Lincoln, Dimitri.
Anthony Anderson.
Correct. Here's your bonus for 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all three. First two answers. In 2017, who won a comedy Emmy as Ern Marks and on what FX show?
I think it's Donald Glover, Atlanta.
Team, begin your answer. Yes, right. 10 points. Next part. Issa Rae has been twice Emmy nominated for playing Issa D on what show she co-created with Larry Wilmore?
Insecure.
Good. All 20 points. Okay, Dimitri?
Bringing the funny again.
Bringing the funny. Since 2003, whose numerous roles on Saturday Night Live have included hosting Black Jeopardy? Lincoln, Dimitri.
Kenan Thompson.
That's correct. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. First, Dave Bird is the real name of which professional rapper, star of an FXX comedy based on his life?
I think it's Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky.
That's correct for 10 points. Next part. Many radio stations that broadcast the Steve Harvey Morning Show also air the syndicated show hosted by which other king of comedy?
Cedric the Entertainer.
Team, your answer?
Cedric the Entertainer.
That's D.L. Hughley, so you got 10 on that bonus. And Dimitri, you're still choosing.
Bringing the funny again, please.
Okay. Comedians Kristen Shaw and Eugene Merman voiced Louise and Gene Belcher in what Fox cartoon about their father's restaurant? Lincoln, Dimitri.
Bob's Burgers.
That's the one. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. First, a 2020 payment dispute caused which three-time Grammy winner for Best Comedy Album to get Netflix to stop airing his Comedy Central show?
The Chappelle Show.
Good for 10 points? Yes. Which host of The Real discovered her passion for stand-up while getting a degree in electrical engineering at Prairie View A&M? Team, your answer?
Tiffany Haddish.
That was Lonnie Love. You got 10 on the bonus, and that is the end of round one. Yes, clap it up. Yeah. There's a very smooth played game. First round there. Lincoln, Pennsylvania with 90 here, and Elizabeth City with 10. Still very much anybody's game. Are both teams good to continue to round 2? Okay. Thumbs up. Fantastic. So we're going to get Nomar here in the face-off position for Elizabeth City and Glenn in for Lincoln. Okay, so at this point, since Elizabeth City's down, you get to choose first, Nomar, from these categories. A missing slice of pie, pay attention to those letters, animals in space, champion of champions, and very volcanic.
A missing slice of pie.
Okay, let's do it. Unscramble Hars and add pie to get the name of what brand of permanent marker pens? Elizabeth City, Nomar.
Sharpie.
Correct. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. First part. Add pie to an unscrambled gam to get what type of bird related to the J?
Magpie.
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 Good for 10 points. Next part. Unscramble slink log and add pie to get the name of what percussion instrument often played with 2 hammers?
Gong.
Team, your
Glockenspiel?
answer?
Glockenspiel.
Yes, Glockenspiel for another 10. Well done. Okay, you still get to choose here, Nomar.
A missing slice of pie.
Add pie to an unscrambled Rentec to get what word for someone who is awarded something? That is Elizabeth City, Nomar.
Contestant.
No, can you take it, Glenn?
Recipient.
That is right. And here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. Unscramble a cryptcy and add pie to get what word for a Thanksgiving cornucopia or a floral table display?
Centerpiece.
Good, 10 points. Next part. Add pie to an unscrambled kudnwak to get what adjective for not lived in or not busy?
Unoccupied.
Team?
Unoccupied.
Yes, that's good. All 20 points. All right, you get to choose now, Glenn.
Can I get animals for animals in space?
Yes. In 1947, the first animals sent into space were what type of much-studied insects of the genus Drosophila? Elizabeth City, Nomar.
Ant.
No, can you take it, Glenn?
Roach.
No, that was the fruit fly, and I mispronounced that, but it's all good. You're still choosing, Glenn.
Animals in space again.
Animals in space. Sent by the US in 1961, Ham was the first space traveler to perform tasks while in flight. Ham was what type of ape? Elizabeth City, Nomar.
Chimpanzee.
That's correct. Here's your bonus. First part for 10. After he died in 1983, some of Ham's remains were laid to rest at the International Space Hall of Fame in Alamogordo in what Western state?
New Mexico.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Your
going
New
answer?
Mexico.
That's good for 10 points. Next part. Meaning explorer in Farsi. Kavashgar 3 was the rocket used in 2010 by what nation to become the 7th to send animals into space?
Ukraine.
Yeah, Ukraine.
Ukraine.
That was Iran. So you got 10 on that bonus. And you still get to choose here, Nomar.
A missing slice of pie.
Okay. Unscramble blurgs and add pie to get what last name of the director of Jaws? Lincoln, Glenn.
Spielberg.
That's correct. And here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. First, add pie to an unscrambled R to get what word for a slender, double-edged sword once carried as a military sidearm?
I think it's rapier.
Team, your
Rapier,
answer?
fine.
Yes,
Rapier.
10 points. Good. Unscramble a clean and add pie to get what adverb for doing something in a fragmentary way? Team, your answer.
No answer.
We were looking for a piecemeal there. Okay, you're up, Glenn.
Okay, can I get a very volcanic?
Very volcanic. Which Roman god of fire in the Forge is closely associated with volcanoes? Elizabeth City, Nomar.
Helen.
No. Can you take it, Glenn?
Vulcan.
Vulcan is right, and here's the final bonus of the round. The majority of all volcanic rock on Earth is what B form of igneous cooled lava?
Basalt.
Good for 10. Next part. What Spanish name is given to a basin-shaped volcanic depression at least a mile in diameter?
Caldera.
You know your volcanoes, yes, all 20. That's the end of round 2. All right, great playing both teams. This is still a close game. We've got Lincoln, PA with 170, Elizabeth City with 60. Both teams still good here? Okay, Ed Han says in the chat here, let's go Lincoln. All right, and let's continue to go both teams. Now we've got new players in the face-off positions here. We're getting Aria in for Elizabeth City. And will you say your name for me?
Etana.
Etana. Okay, great. Etana in for Lincoln. And since Elizabeth City is ever so slightly behind, Aria, you get to choose first from these categories: cotton, talking triangles, U-Haul Canada, and YA novels.
U-Haul Canada.
Okay, let's do it. A Newfoundland U-Haul graphic features the rarely seen giant species of what cephalopod called calamari on restaurant menus? Elizabeth City, Aria.
Squid.
That's right, giant squid. Here's your bonus. Biscay, Eldamar, Fundy. A New Brunswick graphic celebrates which bay with tides reaching over 50 feet high?
Biscay. Biscay.
That was Fundy. Let's try the next part. See 150,000 garter snakes exit the Narcisse snake dens in the spring, west of Lake Winnipeg, in what province? Team, your answer?
Alberta.
That was Manitoba. No points in the bonus, but you get to choose here, Aria.
U-Haul Canada.
Okay. U-Haul's super graphic depicting North America's only walled city north of Mexico is for what Q Canadian locale? Lincoln, Etana.
Quebec.
That's right. And here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. First part. Surprisingly, Yukon's graphic features what animal called the ship of the desert that once lived there?
Camel.
Team, your answer?
Camel.
Yes, camel for 10. More typical of today's Canada, a Saskatchewan design features what largest deer, roughly the same size as a dromedary camel?
A moose. Moose.
Moose, your answer, team? Okay, yes, another 10. All right, you get to choose here, Etana.
Young adult novels, please.
A labyrinth populated by horrifying biomechanical creatures called grievers surrounds the glade in what James Dashner series? Lincoln, Etana.
Maze Runner.
That's right. Here's your bonus. Dread Nation, Warm Bodies, Z Country. In what Justina Ireland novel do zombies emerge from their graves at Gettysburg?
I think it's Warm Bodies.
No, Z Country.
Team, your answer?
Z Country.
That was Dread Nation. No parts there. Let's try the next one. Asylum, Riot and Ruin, 10. Inspired by Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None, which YA novel has a killer hunting vacationing teens?
I'm going to guess.
10.
Your answer, team?
10.
Yes, for 10 there. Okay, Etana?
Young adult novels, please.
Okay. A translation of the name Beelzebub from the Old Testament provided the title of what 1954 William Golding tale of schoolboys stranded on an island? Lincoln, Etana.
Lord of the Flies.
That is right. And here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. First, Catherine Patterson got the four-word title to what YA classic from Romans 9:13, a verse that ends with, "But Esau have I hated."
The Hate You Give.
Team, your
Final
answer? Okay,
Hate You
that was Jacob Have I Loved. Love the guess, though. Cassie Logan and her family struggle to hold on to their land in the Jim Crow South in what book whose name comes from a Negro spiritual?
I think it's Let the Circle Be Unbroken.
Roller. Roller
Team,
Thunder.
your answer?
Roller Thunder, Hear My Cry.
That is good. Yes, for 10 points there.
Sorry.
All right. You still get to choose there, Itana.
Young adult novels, please.
Princess Buttercup and Wesley brave the fire swamp as they run from her fiancé, Prince Humperdinck, in what William Goldman book? Elizabeth City, Aria.
Princess Peach.
No, can you take it, Itana?
Adventure Time.
That was The Princess Bride, one of my favorites. That's the end of round 3. We are flying through this game, y'all. Right now, our score stands Lincoln, PA, 240, Elizabeth City, 70. Is everybody ready to move on to the ultimate challenge? Okay, before we do, I want to send y'all some love from the comments. Inga Jordan says, good job, Lincoln. Jonathan Harris says, let's go, Lincoln. Overarch Community says, let's go, Elizabeth City. Brianna Blake says, okay, Lincoln, go Mitri, go Etana, go Glenn. Brianna's giving y'all some fire emojis as well. Selling Lincoln, killing it, woot, woot. And Inga says, go Lincoln. So I just want y'all to know, both teams are getting some love and support from people watching on YouTube, and so proud of you. And now it's all going to come down to this ultimate challenge. And let me get my life together. Elizabeth City is going to go first. And you'll be choosing from these categories. Alt answers, pay attention to the ALT, Christian crosswords, reporting to headquarters, and where there's will. What's your choice?
That's the one all answers.
Yeah, all answers.
All right. All answers.
Okay, alt answers. Just a reminder for everyone else who's not Elizabeth City, please mute. What word or name spelled with ALT is Mr. Whitman or Disney?
Alt.
Yes. The most common saxophone?
Alto.
Yes.
Alto.
A triple time Viennese
Waltz.
dance? Yes. A type of color blindness?
Pass.
You can pass. Okay, pass. Johns Hopkins City?
Baltimore.
Yes. The periodic table is number
Cobalt.
27? Yes. A hockey player's timeout box?
Sweatbox.
No. What Huey Long wanted to share?
Pass.
Castle.
Pass. The sea between Stockholm and Tallinn?
Baltic.
Yes. A sleeveless top with neck straps?
Pass.
Pass. Okay. A type of color blindness? You have time to
Pass.
pass. Okay, pass. A hockey player's timeout box?
Hot box.
No. What Huey Long wanted to share?
Castle.
No. Y'all came in hot. You got 6 correct to get 150 points. Well done. Let's look at the 4 that you missed. A type of color blindness, that's daltonism. A hockey player's timeout box, that's a penalty box. What Huey Long wanted to share was the wealth. He said, share the wealth or share our wealth. And a sleeveless top with neck straps, that's a halter top. Good shot there. Good job to Elizabeth City. Lincoln?
Can we please get where there's will?
Okay, where there's will. Let's go. Rack up these points, y'all. In what live action or animated film featuring Will Ferrell does he leave the North Pole to find his dad?
Elf.
Yes. Introduce Ron Burgundy?
Anchorman.
Yes. Steal the Craigle as Lord Business?
Next.
Pass. Figure skate as Chaz Michaels?
Semi-pro.
No. Star with Mark Wahlberg?
The
The
other
other
guy.
guys.
Yes. Brainwash Derek as Mugatu?
Step Brothers.
No. Pursue Moriarty as Sherlock?
Sherlock.
No. Prepare for Prison with Kevin Hart's help?
Get hard.
Yes. Shake and Bake as Ricky Bobby?
Semi-pro.
No. Defeat Metro Man?
Mega Mind.
No. Steal the Craigle as Lord Business?
Pass.
Pass. Figure skate as Chaz Michaels?
Balls of Fury.
No. Brainwash Derek as Mugatu?
Dodgeball.
Pass.
No. Pursue Moriarty as Sherlock?
Yes.
Sherlock Holmes.
Thank you.
Okay, y'all. You got 100 points. That's what you needed. Okay, to win the game. Let's look at the ones you missed. Steal the Craigle is Lord Business. That's the Lego movie. Figure skate is Michael Michaels, because he is figure skating. It's Blades of Glory.
Oh,
Brainwash Derek as Mugatu. That's Zoolander.
I didn't see that.
Pursue Moriarty as Sherlock. That's Holmes and Watson.
Mhm.
Shake and Bake is Ricky Bobby. I think you were starting to get there, but it was too late. Or maybe that was the next one. That was Talladega Nights. Oh, this is the one. You said Mega Man first, then you said Megamind. So I had to take your first answer, but it was indeed Megamind. Congratulations to Lincoln, PA, 340 Elizabeth City, 220. Great job by both teams. And Lincoln, you'll be moving on to the next round. Well done, y'all. And let me share a little bit of love from the comments here. Viking Pride. Good job, both teams. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you.